Welcome to the Electrical and Electronic Engineering lecture series. Our topic today is types and structure of general purpose computers. The anchor person is Professor Michael C. Please follow me in this engineering lecture series by subscribing to my YouTube channel at https://youtube.com/@ndinechimichaelc. Like, share, and drop your comments in the comment section or reach out to me using my email addresses. You can listen to my introductory lecture on computers in Module 006 at this link. You can also listen to Module 014, Part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at my YouTube link. It is necessary that you listen to these 5 parts because they are part of this, and this Module 6 is the continuation of Module 5. If you recall, in Module 5, we started talking about softwares, and we got to the softwares that are used as tools in doing some other work. Today, we are continuing with it, and we'll be looking at application tools. Say that these application tools include 2 broad types of software. One, those tools designed to automate repetitive, clerical, or technical tasks. Examples include word processors and automated drawing scales. Rather than address a specific output or processing result, they address a particular type of processing. The second one are tools designed to take the place of application program. They allow users to perform processing tasks without the need to have an application program developed specifically for their processing requirements. Examples in this category are those tools like spreadsheet processors, softwares like Excel, and any database management system. These tools either allow a user to perform information processing without an application program or provide the ability to generate simple application programs. Some application tools, which can be classified as applications generators, provide an integrated set of systems and can carry out object linking and embedding, known as OLE, and are often called fourth generation languages. Examples in this category include Microsoft Visual Basic. There's another category of software called the operating system softwares. They are generally known as OS. When the computer is switched on, a small piece of software permanently residing inside the firmware in the computer tells it to perform a number of internal checks. In our previous lectures, we have looked at firmware and what it is. We perform internal checks. So this computing system control mechanism is provided by means of a program called the operating system or OS software. The operating system is a program that is always resident in the read-only memory section of the computer. It allows the computing machine to be operated at maximum efficiency. Basically, the operating system does the following tasks. First one, it starts up the computer a process called booting. It manages other devices connected to the computer, that is, performs the input-output control. It manages and organizes the files, a term known as file control. It communicates between users in a multi-user system and control allocation of resources to each other, which is called user control. Some multi-user operating systems, including Unix, Linux, and other ones. Multi-user applications normally include computers connected in local and wide area networks, otherwise known as LANs and WANs. While the single user operating system include Windows, Windows 95, Windows 2000, name them. Then the next set of software is the one known as machine language programming. So this is the type of language that the computer understands directly. That is, the instructions that can be executed by the central processing unit. Most of the computer's work consists of the execution or relatively simple computational functions as well as the movement of data between various computer system components. The capabilities of the computer system referred to as the computer's instruction set are defined by the set of data manipulations and movement functions of which the CPU is capable. The instruction sets of different computers vary widely, but normally take the general format like move A, B. That is, telling the computer to move the content in one location to another location. Normally, A is the accumulator and B is one of the registers. In our past lectures, we have talked about accumulators, we've talked about registers. So if you issue the instruction move A, B, means move what is in the register B to the accumulator. You can say also move immediate A 100, meaning that you want to move the data 100 to the accumulator. And this type of instruction are called machine language programming, because the machine understands exactly what you want it to do by moving this information from this place to that place or storing it in that place. So in our later lectures on computers, we'll be looking at this instruction set completely and how you use it to program your computer to do exactly what you want it to do. Another operation you'll be meeting is NOP, meaning no operation. So if you want the machine to be idle for some time, you will now use this no operation to buy time. So in general, the size of the instruction set, that is the number of different functions that can be performed, increases as the class of the computer system increases. But regardless of the class of the computer, the types of instructions tend to be similar. Then we have some other known softwares, the ones we call word processing softwares. We say that word processing or the use of computer as typewriter is one of the most widely appreciated functions of the modern computer. With a word processor, one can type out a report, a letter, or whatever is desired and see it on the computer screen. Revisions using word processor is easy. Word phrases or paragraphs can be inserted, deleted, or moved to a different part of the printer to make a hard copy of it. In offices, it is particularly handy for long, repetitive documents. Another important feature of word processing software is its ability to search and replace words. The next one is the electronic spreadsheet software. A spreadsheet is an extra-wide piece of paper divided into rows and columns to give an organized presentation of financial data and financial calculations. Spreadsheet programs put the rows and columns of large worksheets into computer memory and display part of the worksheet on the computer's screen. The part of the worksheet that is visible on the screen is called a window to the larger worksheet in the memory. With a typical program, there are 133 cells on the screen and a total of 16,065 cells in the memory. Electronic spreadsheet has two major advantages over paper and pencil accounting. For instance, the spreadsheet can be set out to do all the arithmetic. In the same way, if new items are added or old ones deleted, the program automatically changes all the related items. It does not overlook anything or make any mistake in adding and multiplying numbers. Another set of softwares include the database management system software, known as the DBMS. So a database is a library of facts and statistics stored in a computer from which information can be retrieved. Database management system software is a program which allows one to enter large amount of information and then retrieve it according to criteria as decided. Then we have other softwares, business management softwares, which are used to do inventory and payrolling. We have educational and training softwares. We have graphic softwares. These are found very useful or wide use in the desktop publishing. We have communication software. These aid communication between computers and peripheral devices in a multi-user environment. We also have others for playing games like chess, troopers, and many of them. So many versions of softwares. We assume that this is enough for our users, our followers to know. You can go into listing so many other application software that you have come across. Thank you for listening. Please follow us in the next lecture, which is part 7. There, we are going to list all the professionals associated with computing, which we call the people's web, and probably the specific job opportunities available for computer professionals.